Hello, guys, and welcome to the Sunday Spotlight. So, I decided that I was going to put a book out once a week, talk about with you guys, and I thought that a week would give me enough time to read a book. But I realized in between teaching and writing and narrating and being a mom and everything else that it really isn't. So, I will tell you about what I've read of the book so far. So, this week, I chose Kristen Etheridge's, I think that's how you pronounce her name, Shelter from the Storm. And I will say, I'm only about halfway through this book, but it is super cute. So it takes place in, I can't remember the exact town, but they have a hurricane coming. And it starts out between these two characters who do not like each other very much. But it turns out that they end up having to go through this hurricane together. And what I will say about Kristen's writing is it's just super easy to read. She has great character descriptions. She like puts phrases together that just really seem to flow. And of course, she's got, you know, it's going to be an enemies to lovers. I mean, I can tell that even though I'm only halfway through it. And she's got animals. They have to they take in his dog, and then she rescues a dog for a friend, and then they rescue some kittens. And so it's literally the two of them and animals and a hurricane going on. It's super sweet and super cute so far. And even though I haven't finished it, this is one that will be put into my to be finished pile. I realized a long time ago, I used to read every book that I started, I would finish. And then one year I got to reading the shipping news. Sorry if you like that book, but I didn't. And I was just forcing myself and forcing myself and forcing myself. And finally, with about 80 pages left, I was like, why am I forcing myself to read this? It's not enjoyable. I don't like it. And I flipped to the end and read the end, and I was like, yeah, I didn't need to read all of that. Like literally I got to the point where if the characters had all died, I wouldn't have felt bad. And so I was like, I shouldn't do that. So I don't do that anymore. Now, if a book does not hold my attention, I'll read a little bit just to give it, a chance to see, and then I'll put it aside. Unless, of course, it's when I'm narrating and then I have to read it anyway. This book is one that I wish I had narrated. I wish that I had gotten to bring this book to life because it is super cute. So I do recommend Shelter from the Storm by Kristen Etheridge. I'm going to attach her link and her channel here so that you can pick up this book. And I think you guys will like it. And if the rest of her books are like this one, if she writes the same way, then I will be adding more of her books to my to be read pile because they are good. So I hope you guys enjoy Sunday Spotlight for tonight. And I will be back next week with a different book. I'm going to have to put this one aside and read another one. So I have one for you next week, but I will come back and finish this. And then maybe I'll do another post to tell you how it ends at the end. But I figure it's going to be good. So I feel comfortable giving you thumbs up on this one. See you soon.